So, we're doing a sine rule question. What is the sine rule again?
Sin A equals sin B equals sin C.
No.
Lowercase a.
Yeah.
Well, it's just simplifying.
A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. But again, if you don't want to be on the video, don't talk, especially if you're talking when you're not supposed to be, because then you'll be told off on the video, which would be even more embarrassing, especially if I send it to said parents and be like, right. Okay, so there's the sine rule. Everyone happy with the sine rule?
Yep.
Okay, if that's what we know, and this is our problem, the one in black there, what are we going to do? What's our first step?
Label it.
Yeah, label it, alright? So what are we going to label it?
A.
Yeah. We're going to label it with the A, the B, the C, and the A, the B, and the C. So where did you label yours? Capital A at the top? So if that's capital A, then that must be lowercase a. B. So that's capital B, lowercase b, C, lowercase c. Everyone happy with that? Okay, so if we've drawn our picture, we then labelled it, what's the next thing we're going to do?
Replace the letters.
Replace
The letters. So replace the lowercase a for inside.
So replace what's in blue over there with whatever the appropriate thing in black is, what's next to it in red.
Yeah.
Good colour coordination, hopefully you're not colourblind. So what we're going to say is A, which is 35, over sine A, which is 74, is the same as B, which is X, over sine 52, equals... What's next to the C? Yeah, we don't need it, so if we don't need that last C, can I just ignore it? Can I just not write it down?
Yeah. Cross it out.
Yeah, I can cross it out, or I can actually just delete it up here, so I'll just delete it up here. Everyone happy with that? So now what do I do?
Times. Plug it in.
Exactly. Times by sine 52. So times this one by sine 52.
Yep.
And times this side by sine 52. Okay, and that gives us an equation of 35 over sine 74 times sine 52 is the same as whatever we're trying to figure out. Happy?
Yep.
And now that's when you calculator out. Hold on, I'll just do this so you don't have to see all of what is frustrating. Just changing my calculator into the proper thing. And hopefully I can just drag it over here. We're trying to go 35 divided by sine 74 times sine 52. That's not going to give me any. 28.7?
Oh, I did it.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? What answer would you give there?
29.
29?
Yeah.
Why would you give 29?
Round it up.
Why round it up? Because 28.7.
Easier to measure.
Yeah, because 20. Yeah, exactly. Because we've got millimetres here, the best answer probably is to the nearest millimetre. Because otherwise, you think about what a millimetre looks like. Okay, so what was that answer, sorry?
Well, it's technically 29.
29?
Yeah.
Okay, so back here we're at 29 millimetres. Any major problems with that? Seems pretty straightforward. So there's a bit of a process there. What's the first thing you're going to do when solving these problems? Before you label, make sure you draw yourself a picture. Once you draw the picture, then you can. And what are you labelling it with? Yeah, label it with your ABCs. Then what are you going to do? After you label, what are you going to do next?
Sine Rule.
Yeah, write out the sine rule. Once you're in the sine rule, then you can substitute, rearrange, and then calculate. Any major problems with that? Okay. Is that going to be the same process for trying to solve any sort of sine rule? Yeah. Okay. And we'll go through finding the angle signs of sine rule, but that's what we're going to be doing today. Major problems, questions? All right.